Team entering play. It's been a good season for them so far. They're just looking to keep that momentum going forward.
They like their record. Now they want to increase it. A win here could really get the momentum going in the right direction.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go to wrap up a great Sunday of football. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 2nd and 7. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Takes it to about the 37. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw taken in by Collins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Richardson going to shift things up. They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Sam Hubbard, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Play action. Now Richardson. And this is caught. Jennings. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Jerron Jennings, 26 yards. And the Steelers are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're...
Graham Gano on for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. This taken in right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Travis Etienne Touchdown, Cowboys! Travis Etienne, 75 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
Henry again on second down. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it, and he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
On third down, here's Richardson. And that will be incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. From midfield now, Burrow. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Straight ahead, Etienne. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This is caught. And the Cowboys are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Etienne trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. One more time with Etienne. And this time he is in. Travis Etienne, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Hold it ready. Ready.
Off play action. Richardson. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. Despite the heavy running, he'll be hit and drop shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's a 2nd and 5.
19 tight, 19.
Richardson off the play fake. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Richardson to throw off play action. Touchdown! Trey Palmer, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results.
Gano for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. ETN up the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 41. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now it's Burrow. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. That winds up pushing it back 11 yards on the sand. And that'll bring up 3rd.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Down to about the 45. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. 1st down. Here's Burrow. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. looking to pass. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. And Burrow going to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. Now it's Burrow. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. Burrow will throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Derek Brown collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3.
And on second and goal, they decide to throw it again, and this result is even worse. They take a sack. On first down, it was simply an incomplete pass. Not a good first 2.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Cameron Thomas, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up fourth down.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on second and goal, a sack on third and goal, now brings up a decision on fourth down.
So now on fourth down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. This one from 35 yards away. And his kick here is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
And Pittsburgh getting set. On first down, Richardson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They go play action with Richardson. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Holding offense.
Colton Miller, former first-round pick, called for the penalty there.
Here we go. Set.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Steelers. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now Richardson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And now Dallas gets set to take. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3. On second down, here's Burrow. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Noah Fant with a catch on the crossing route. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From midfield now, Burrow going right back to Fant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And now at this point in the first half, you got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a first down.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it. One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Burrow's throw pulled in by Renfro. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 31, here's 2nd down. Richardson. This pass complete. He finds Jeremy Ruckert. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Richardson off the play fake. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Nico Collins, 42 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead in this Super Bowl. Well, they were down 6 at intermission, but they quickly erased that deficit. And, Charles, now they've got a chance to take the lead.
And while being down 6 points, obviously.
Gano now to add the extra point. And that one puts them on top here in the third. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now they go play action now. Burrow. This will be caught at Samuel. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down. Etienne once more. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Play action. It's Burrow. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Off the option, here's Etienne. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A give, it's Etienne off the option. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now we'll pause here for an injury, and it's Deebo Samuel. He's the man in question right now who will need some attention. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his running back out of the backfield, and he will have a Cowboys 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. And they'll run with Etienne. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Cowboys have regained the lead in the 2nd half of this Super Bowl. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's Nico Collins, and this offense getting set to go for another drive. Good. And Richardson going to move him around. Now a play fake here on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Here's 3rd and 9. Richardson out of the shotgun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 42 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Play action. Now Richardson. And his throw here is incomplete. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw. Throw over the middle. He's got Rucker. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Off play action. Richardson. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jeremy Ruckert from 19 yards away. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly what...
Gano for the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So the drive there took 6 plays. And all of that was capped off by a Jeremy Ruckert touchdown catch. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi Trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action. Now Burrow. Open man, that's Renfro. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. First down, here's Burrow. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll take a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Burrow on play action. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They go play action with Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. A handoff for Etienne. Dances by him. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 142 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Open man, Samuel, complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Etienne. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now Burrow. Caught out right by Renfro. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal. Burrow will throw. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. Touchdown, Cowboys! Travis Etienne with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now?
Richardson on the bootleg here. And he rifles one incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Inside handoff, Henry. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Derrick Henry, 75 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt.
Now still down 1. Here's an utterly critical extra point attempt here. And it is good. There were about 70,000 people about to turn blue from holding their breaths, but it's good, and this Super Bowl is tied. This Super Bowl that has had it all so far. All tied 4th quarter as it kicks away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. As the offense returns, let's take a look at running back Travis Etienne. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. The open man here, Renfro. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st down in field goal range already. Off the option, here's Etienne. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
On 1st down, right back to Etienne. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Travis Etienne, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So now the Richardson to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now Richardson. He's got it to Collins, complete.
Just a critical breakdown defensively turns this into a huge play. And now you've got to get up to the ball and get moving.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Richardson. And it's caught. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Now still down 1. Here's an utterly critical extra point attempt here. And it is good. There were about 70,000 people about to turn blue from holding their breaths, but it's good, and this Super Bowl is tied. So what a Super Bowl this has been. All tied in the final minute as it kicks away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Etienne to start the drive. And not a whole lot there, maybe 3 yards on 1st down. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it. After the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs, Patrick Mahomes and KC, they scored first. Game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football. People hated that. Now if the game reaches OT, every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, if you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Here's Jamie Gillen now, on for a very important punt here in overtime. A 45-yard punt for there on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Get it!
They begin with Henry. 123 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. He continues to be dominant running the football. I mean, keep feeding him, right?
Yeah, you should, because what he's put up already is really like a 2-game total. Give him a lot of credit, but give the rest of the offense credit as well. The big guys up front and the receivers on the perimeter, everyone's getting involved blocking people downfield.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Again, it's Henry. As they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Remember, all they need is a field goal here, but the offense still on the field, 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. We are in true sudden death here. The next score wins the Super Bowl as they come up here on 2nd down. Henry. And he's into the end zone. Move over, James White. You've got a new rival for best finish to a Super Bowl ever. The Pittsburgh Steelers have won the Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the Steel City. Victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy. You know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.